Hello mummies and daddies, I hope you're all doing well. For some of you, it was your first week, particularly in FS. Lots of criers, mummies and daddies crying, as well as some of our young people as well. Nothing to worry about. This is something that's expected in the first few weeks, or the first 2 weeks definitely. Routines will be set, we'll get used to it, and we'll be absolutely fine. This is the norm. Then I want to say tomorrow, 5th of September, is the Prophet, peace be upon him's birthday celebration as such, as our public holiday. So we'll return back to school on Monday the 8th, which is next week on Monday. So a little bit of a long weekend for all of us. Please do something nice as a family together. FS students will start on the 9th of September, on that particular Monday, full time. We have the 9th of September, which we have our curriculum evenings. So on the 9th of September, we have our Forest School curriculum evenings. And then on the 11th of September, we have our Value School curriculum evenings. These will happen in the late afternoon, evening time, and you should have all the details for this in the weekly newsletter. All mummies and daddies, please ensure you have access to the weekly newsletter so that you don't miss any information. There are lots of useful information in there across the school. Then we've started our trials from the 8th to the 16th of September. We have our Mustang trials taking place. We have already started our combat sports trials. This is something that's really close to my heart, something I did in my younger years a little bit more. Cannot do it anymore as well as I used to. So yesterday, which was the 3rd, we had our jiu-jitsu trials, lots and lots of students, around 80 or 90 students, and we had to pick the elite 18, I think we got it down to. And today we will have, which is the 4th, we will have our boxers, lots of students trying out for that, some immense, amazing talent across the school as we continue to grow the sports provision, and we already have the existing squads that are elite level. So all the best and good luck to all students. The most talented and elite will get in. All the best in terms of that. We have very high expectations for that. Then on the 9th to the 12th of September, the school has its swim gala, which is students only. Mummies and daddies are not invited to that. It's a busy period, students only, that will take place. So on the 9th and the 10th of September, we have the year 7 to 11s, and then 10th to 11th of September, we have year 3 all the way to year 6 swim gala taking place. And finally, what you will notice is a stronger presence of leadership across the school in the morning and the afternoon. On something that's on the floor, you'll see a station, which is a blue line. This is called the GEMS Gateway. And the purpose of this blue line is that every single person coming into the school, mummies and daddies, as well as our students, they are ready for learning, ready for the school. So there's a few steps. Mobile phones away before we get to the blue line. Lanyards on so we know who you are and who you say you are. This applies to Principal Nav, and it applies to every single member of this particular community. Please ensure lanyards are on. Blazers and uniform correct, so we look and have a pride in our uniform and what we are. So in our youngest years, in our Forest School, the beautiful uniform we have and the lovely bucket hats, I know they've come into stock recently, so get those over the weekend, this long weekend. For our Value School, it is not enough to dress in the uniform. Shirts must be tucked in, ties worn by the boys, and for the girls and the boys, the hats. That is a part of the school uniform, especially when you're entering in. For the Active School, you look absolutely amazing in your new kits. Remember, show your personality through your trainers. As long as they're sports trainers, you can have any color that represents your personality. That is the only condition of that. And then our Future School, our wonderful senior students who look absolutely amazing in their blazers when they're wearing it. We just need to change those routines that they have it on their arm or they take the blazers for a walk. That doesn't happen. They're ready for learning. Shirts tucked in, nice scarves, ties, blazers on, lanyards on, and they look so smart for learning. Remember, I always say dress smart, think smart. So that's the message for mummies and daddies. Please encourage your students. They have to be ready for learning. And as well as mummies and daddies, you have to have your IDs on when you're coming to school. Do not leave it in the car or at home. Please ensure you bring that with you. Let's come together to ensure these routines are in place so everyone is ready for learning, so we get the maximum out of everyone. #community.